You think something's going to work a certain way, and it doesn't quite work out that way. Kind of life. Same thing happens, especially when you're renovating. And you forget how lovely and long your renovation project is and the slope of your driveway. So we ended up with a little bit of damage on the ladder at the back and the roof in the carport. Okay, so then back in we go. And of course I didn't show all the demo. After family dinner, great dinner, lots of fun people. Came out and did a little bit of work. Took the bed out that was in here, perfectly fine, which is awesome, in the house, nice and dry. Okay, so I have added supports in for the front. That was actually just flapping. It actually flapped. There was no supports across there at all. Just a little bit of wood in there. I don't want to add tons of weight to this unit. That's not really the wisest of choices. If you know exactly what you're doing, exactly what you're adding and taking away, give her nails, but I don't. But I do recognize the fact that that needed a little bit more support. That corner down in that side, I think a little bit of epoxy is going to help just down in the lower corner. I know it doesn't look very nice right now, but that actually is quite dry there. So a little bit of epoxy in there, maybe just to help to give the wood a little bit of extra strength. This side might be a different problem altogether. Not sure. You can see where the black mold is sitting. That was bleached a couple times just to kill off the smell. And I've also had it open for quite a while so that it dried out, because it was actually wet, like wet. So it's dried out. Tomorrow I think I'll get back in here, get back at that, see how much I get done there. I also discovered, hopefully it's not the same on the other side. I don't know if you can see the nails. So the nails up there had an old piece of the countertop on top of them, sitting up there. And the light that was here was actually screwed into it. So I couldn't understand why the light didn't feel solid when I started to pull the ceiling part out and could see the loose piece of wood up there. I was kind of concerned. All it was instead of actually putting something in there, just screwing it in from side to side to hold the light, something else was manufactured. Anyways, it's out. A little bit there to deal with. Not a huge problem. And then I've kept pulling this out simply because here's the edge of the panel itself. So once I get this all finished, I will just get one sheet. It'll be one sheet. I don't want to have bits and pieces to patch in here. A, it looks really ugly. B, it's a lot of work to patch stuff. If you really didn't have bits of stuff here and bits of stuff here and had to check out over there, then don't pull it all out. Pull it out. There were pieces in here. I wanted to make sure. So in doing that, I'm making sure that I'm also taking it back to where the panel joins so that I can just drop in a whole panel. A whole panel is just much easier, much less work. Gives a really nice finish to how it looks.